Well, the time is almost there. 24 hours from the time of recording. Sunday, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Chelsea against PSG. The talk is over. You can tell PSG taking over at Times Square, New York. They have a lot of ultras. They are very organized when it comes to fans. But it is what it is. I hope all of them go back to Paris crying and Chelsea taking the trophy back home. If we go with a good strategy, no tippy-tappy football, we go there with determination, energy, courage, we can bring it home.
Few little nice 1-2s, bit of tippy-tappy football.
None of this tippy-tappy nonsense.
Strolling around, playing tippy-tappy football.
Tippy-tappy football.
Tippy-tappy football.
We can't play tippy-tappy football.
Tippy-tappy football by art.
Listen, people, we are going to get the job done. I am very confident. Are you confident about the game tomorrow? I am preparing a video about my preview. The video is going to be posted sometimes after a couple hours today. It's going to be my preview, predictions, and all the good stuff. Green Turf YouTube channel, and you're going to see it. Let's just go and read some reactions and what social media have been saying. PSG have won. There are 4 games against the European side by an aggregate score of 15-0. Wow, that's scary, right? 5-0 against Inter, 4-0 against Atletico, 2-0 against Bayern Munich, 4-0 against Real Madrid. Good luck, Chelsea. You can say whatever you want. You can banter. You can. Hello, football is not played on paper, my friend. Chelsea got a chance. We got the quality. We probably don't have the structure. We are not gelling correctly yet the way PSG are. But I tell you what, this is a good thing for Chelsea. And even Reece James and Enzo Maresca said, I dare you to doubt Chelsea. Okay? Wish us good luck. Probably PSG are going to need more luck than Chelsea. It could be an easy game for Chelsea. It's going to be complicated. It could go to, penalty kicks. And let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. Keep talking. So the road to the final been very, very tough. The weather conditions, everything been very tough during summer in America. But 32 teams, regardless of what's going to happen tomorrow, Chelsea or PSG need to go back home with their head up. Because out of 32 teams, you managed to get it in the final. 2 of you're going to have the best in the world and the second best in the world. I hope it's going to be Chelsea, though. We move. Next season, Chelsea are going to be really, really good. And I saw this lineup here on social media, and it was a little bit interesting. Joao Pedro in front, Estevao Willian from the right-hand side, Gittens from the left-hand side, Cole Palmer behind the striker, Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo in the midfield, Cucurella, Colwill, Fofana, James. You know what? I can't really count on Fofana. I'm sorry. I'm not going to count on somebody like Fofana. I think Chelsea need to try to sell him, send him somewhere. Because I don't count on him, 1 game, 2 games, he's out for the entire season. What the point? So for me, in this lineup, Fofana, question mark, you have to find somebody else. Silva from Benfica, and 4 goalkeepers. I don't think Donnarumma is good for Maresca ball, because even Enrique himself, he doesn't really like Donnarumma, but he managed just to to adapt his system to Donnarumma because he's horrible distribution. He's an old school goalkeeper only, can't play the ball with his feet. But because he's so good and tall and powerful shot stopping, that the manager found a way to modify a system a little bit to fit him. But at Chelsea Football Club, Maresca is going to tell you, if you don't play from the back, I'm going to change you. If you don't pass backward, I'm going to change you. So Donnarumma, nope. I think it should be Mike Maignan. So this is what James said yesterday in the press conference. We will surprise a lot of people. We are looking forward to Sunday. He said we're going to win. Okay, so the game is not played on paper. Come back tomorrow and let's talk. So I love the attitude from Reece James. I love the attitude from the manager for saying, who say that? Because a journalist told him, oh, you're not going to even touch the ball. How are you going to prepare your players mentally to deal with PSG or some pressing machine? He was like, who say so? Who say that? You know? Who told you that Chelsea are not going to have the ball? So keep talking, but Chelsea are preparing this game as if it was the last game of their lives. Good luck to Matisse Amogu. Remember him? Chelsea signed him in January and sold him in July. So he's going to Strasbourg, 5-year contract. Chelsea put a release clause. So in case he performs very good and Chelsea need another midfielder, which I don't think anytime soon, because think about it. You have Caicedo, who is like 23 years old. Enzo Fernandez, 24. And then you have Lavia, who is like 21 years old. They have and Andre Santos, who is 21 years old. So it's going to be almost impossible for somebody to come and impose himself in the team. It's going to be a long wait, but good luck to Matisse Amogu. Chelsea bought him like for 12 million and sold him for more than 25. Well, it's between the two clubs who are in the same group. So you understand that the transfer is going to be just very, very easy to make. You know what I mean? Let's continue. Chelsea have won each of their 5 international finals, exclude the Super Cup that we won a few years ago. So look at us. The Conference League. Is that excluding? Okay, the Conference League, the FIFA Club World Cup old version, we won it. The Champions League and Europa League, and also another Europa League when Fernando Torres and Eden Hazard and all the bunch, Ivanovic scored in that game. So yeah, Chelsea been doing internationally very well in finals. Even though we lost like the final of the Super Cup against Liverpool a few years ago under Frank Lampard. Domestically, we've been losing a lot of finals though, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, stuff like that. But in international level, we are good. So yeah, just gives me some courage to watch the game tomorrow. The average age between Chelsea and PSG. Chelsea, 22.7 years and PSG, 23.1. It's not that big difference. I don't want to hear any excuse about the age. I don't want to hear any excuse about the weather, the heat, because both teams are from Europe. Both teams can cope with the heat. So I don't want to hear anything. No excuses. Cole Palmer, look at him at Times Square, riding a bike or something, taking pictures of his board. He's on the board, scary calm or scary cold. He's enjoying his moment. I just hope that tomorrow is the day that he's going to prove the world that he's Cole Palmer, you know, in a final like that. Score 2 bangers. Celebrate your called celebration. Win the trophy. Everybody is going to be talking about you. So, Cole Palmer, sleep well tonight and get ready tomorrow because we want to see the Cole Palmer that we know you can be. Barcelona are planning talks over a loan for Nicolas Jackson. Oh, wow. According to Quote Offside. I don't really trust this source that much. Or they work with Ben Jacobs and Fabrizio Romano, but they have a lot of crap, a lot of junk, Junos that just pop up something catchy. Every single day they're going to pop up with Anthony to Chelsea Football Club, something like that, so people can click and read. But they have some good journalists that kind of value their website a little bit because they work with big names, but 99% of the time are those little people, those little journalists that, or just journalists or fans or whatever that can, they create a lot of headlines. Like 99%, they're just wrong. They just exaggerate something for people to read. But it's not gonna be impossible for Nicolas Jackson to go, even though he said he's going to fight for his place. And Chelsea said, we don't want to sell him. If you want to buy him, you pay 100 million. I think it's just paper talk. They just want to keep his value high. They want to show people that we still trust and believe in Nico and you are getting a good player, because they don't want to look like desperate or selling him. But I think if a good offer comes, they're going to sell Jackson, or they're going to send him on loan for, you know, just to free a little bit of wage and for the good of Jackson also. If he want to go to the AFCON with his national team, he need to play week in and week out. So, AC Milan also are interested, but they are very, very cheap. They always want to, like, Chelsea players on free. And when Chelsea go looking for their players, they just exaggerate the price. Remember how difficult they made it for us to get Magnan? So, yeah, it's time to pay back. If you want our player from now on, we're not going to do you any favor, AC Milan. I'm sick and tired of that. Pulisic, very cheap. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, very cheap. Olivier Giroud, 1 million transfer. Tomori, 25 million. So we give them our ballers on absolutely nothing. And when Chelsea go there, they charge them too much money. So I don't want to even do business with AC Milan at this point. Let's be honest. This is the bus live from New York. Chelsea are going for their last training session. Look at that. Chelsea FC, FIFA Club World Cup. Good luck to the boys. Good luck, man. Let's do it. Karim Adeyemi, remember him? I don't know, every single transfer window now for like 3 years, we are linked with this guy. Again, where the news is coming from, Quote Offside. And I told you, right? I just told you how this website, they just push some narrative out there for clicks. I don't believe this is going to happen. I don't think Chelsea needs somebody like Karim Adeyemi. Let's just put it to perspective here. People will say, oh, no, because Noni Madueke is gone. We have Gittens. We have George. We have also Joao Pedro, who can play from that position. So why are you going to spend money on him? And Dortmund are asking for 65 million. It's just not going to happen. It doesn't make any sense. Let's move on and not like waste our time here, right? This is FIFA when they projected Chelsea badge into the Marathon River yesterday. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, man. Beautiful Chelsea in New York.